Hiya, and welcome to Nana's Kitchen. Now, Nana, she no can be here today, but today I'm a Nana's fairy godmother, her Italian fairy godmother, and I'm going to come here today and cook for you, capiche? Because Nana, she's at work, and she no come here today, so I'm going to come and I'm going to show you what I make for Nana. Now, the first thing we're going to make today is cannelloni with shrimp and asparagus. Oh, it's so good. But now the first thing you have to do is you take these lasagna noodles. Now the lasagna noodles, you put the hot water and you put it on and let it boil and boil and boil. And once it's a boil, you take the lasagna noodles and you stick them in. Now after they get a little soft and they start to be al dente, that's when they're going to be ready and you want to drain them. But you put them on first. After you get them going and they're starting to boil, then you move on. Now, the next thing you're going to make is you're going to put your sauce on. Now, there's 3 parts to the cannelloni. One part is the filling, the other part is the noodle, and then you got a sauce on the top. So I'm going to turn on my sauce. In my fry pan, I'm going to put in here some olive oil. You know what we always use, olive oil. Ask a Rosa, I know. And I'm the fairy godmother. What did you expect? Wings? No, I don't got wings. They didn't issue me wings, but I'm still a fairy godmother. Now, we put in some olive oil. Olive oil is always good for you. We put in about 2 tablespoons. You know what your grandmama would tell you. Okay, then as that starts to cook, you throw in about 1 small onion. Now, I like a chop, chop, chop. I like a lot of garlic. Now, a lot of garlic is a lot of garlic. You have to use a breath mint, but I got 3 big cloves of garlic. Throw it in there. This is some Italian seasoning. We got some oregano. We got some other little things in there. There's chives in there. There's rosemary in there. And I'm going to put that in. And a little bit of salt. And now I like to use a bigger can of crushed tomatoes. Now these are tomatoes that already been crushed for you. Now figure that out. Figure that out. They already crush them. Dump it in. Now you might want to just use your own pasta sauce. Maybe your mama made you some pasta sauce. I don't know. But I'm going to make this sauce and I'm going to let it sit here in this big old pan. And it's going to start to work. And as it starts to cook, I'm going to put a cover on it. Now, while that is cooking, I'm going to show you what we're going to do for the filling. Now the filling to these cannelloni, it's so good. It starts with the Philly cream cheese. Now the Philly cream cheese makes a melted kind of filling in this pasta that makes it, unforgettable. So we're going to put in about 8 ounces of Philly cream cheese. And you make sure it's a softened cream cheese and that it's kind of soft already. Then in the cream cheese, you're going to put in some chop. I like a chop again. Chop, some parsley. Throw in some parsley. Fresh parsley, mind you, fresh. And here's a mozzarella. Now, mozzarella is always the staple cheese of us. But we're going to put in about 1 cup of mozzarella. And we're going to make it all, mix it up, mix it. You might want to add maybe a little Parmigiana, and that's how we make it nice and cheesy, and it's a good, nice, thick filling. Now this is the filling that you're going to put in your cannelloni. Make sure you mix it all, mix it. After you get this all mixed together, the cheeses, the parsley, the Parmesan, you get it all mixed, nice and soft, then you're going to throw in some shrimp. Now, I took me some big old shrimp here. These are 26, 30 kind of size of the big old shrimp. And I took about 5 or 6 of them. I cut them up, chopping them up again, and put them into about 3/4 of a cup. Throw it in there. Save the big ends for later because we're going to use them in the cannelloni. Now, then you mix in the shrimp in the nice cream of cheese. It's so creamy, it's so good. You mix it all together. And that is your filling. Now the filling is so important that you get the filling just right, just like you want it, because you're going to put the filling inside. Now I'm going to show you now. I'm going to take you step by step because of this part is so important. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to take the pasta. Give it your pasta about 6 minutes. 6 minutes, 8 minutes, till it's al dente. That means al dente. You capisce al dente? Al dente means just a little bit soft and a little bit not so soft. So, we take the pasta. This is the lasagna pasta. Pinch it about halfway. Pinch it. Then you take a pasta. You take filling. Put in the filling in your pasta. Then after you have the filling, you're going to take the asparagus. Oh, it's a tender, tender, loving asparagus. This is from the can. You can maybe steam your asparagus if you want to. I don't have a time. You know, Nana, she's coming home pretty soon, and I don't want to take a time. So, this is what you do. You put it in the pasta. You put your filling. Now this is the Old Bay seasoning. Now not Italian Old Bay seasoning, but these people, they know flavor. So you put a little Old Bay on top. Then you take these good, big, old shrimp, monster shrimp. Put them in there. And you roll. And roll the pasta over the filling. And set it aside. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Next one, same thing. Over, over, over. You do it. You do the filling. You do the little bit shaking. Shaka, Rosa, shaka, shaka. Oh, I like, sometimes, Rosa, I break out in a song. You don't want me to sing. And then you put in 2 of these big, fat, tasty shrimp. And you roll. Roll, roll, roll. And you roll the cannelloni over the top. And you set it on your plate. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And you go along and you do your whole pan. And there's your pan of cannelloni. Beautiful cannelloni. And the sauce she goes on the top. Just like that. Beautiful sauce on top. And a little more of my favorite, Rosa's favorite, mozzarella. A little mozzarella. And there, she's ready. And I'm going to put it in the oven. And it's going to cook, it's going to firm up, it's going to be nice and creamy inside the beauties and the asparagus. And I put it in like this. And there she is. Bellissima. Cannelloni, shrimp, and asparagus. Oh, you take it from a fairy godmother, Rosa. You put this cannelloni on a plate, and they think they'd be back to Italy. Bellissima. Oh, now you don't tell Nana I've been here. She come home from work and she see this. It's just for her. Oh, between you and me, you capiche? Between you and me, I think I hear. Wait. Hello, anybody home? She's a-coming. I gotta go.